Linda, with your body language background, I mean, some people might actually think you're psychic because you are so good at reading people. And that is so powerful when it comes to sales. That is powerful when it comes to dating, knowing the person you're interacting with and how to, I don't want to say influence, but I will use the word influence because that's what we're doing when we're selling. And so I want to ask you and actually put you on the spot and say, when you read my body language, what do you see?
Well, first of all, let me tell you, reading body language is so critical because people will let you know whether they're comfortable in your presence or whether they're not. So the first thing our brains are thinking about is this person a friend or foe? And what I love about you, yeah, I'm telling you, is that of course your having order and structure is very important to you, systems and having things done a certain way. Yes, you have fun, but even through your language, it's really like matter of fact, succinct to the point. And then sometimes because of your stature, they can be a little intimidated and until they get to know you. The other thing that's very important to you in friendships and especially in personal relationships, loyalty is very, very important to you because by nature, you are a loyalist. So if you have a friend, you would have that friend for a long time. If you are trusting with the lover, you expect that to come back to you. When you give from your heart. When you love deeply, but also, Candice, you hurt deeply. And so, one of the things that you would have to be careful with is that the area of the trust area, if people that are coming in your circle, you're very discerning. Who is in your sphere. You can work a room, you can gather a room, you're the star, but you're very, 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 very discerning. And what I appreciate about you, you're going to get the job done. The other thing that's important, you have friends that want to tell you everything. You want to tell you everything because they look at you as their Dr. Phil, the Oprah, the giving the advice that want to tell you everything. However, when you are going through certain things, there's only maybe a handful of people that you can trust. And the reason why everyone looks at you as the person that's got it all together. That's constantly got to go together. Sometimes they don't even think about, does she have problems? So she said she's too perfect. That's got it all together. And that's an additional pressure because you always have to show up. Because sometimes you just may want to feel, I don't feel like it today. I just don't feel like it. And so it is okay to be you. So when you are handling business, you are a super boss, honey. You do not play. Matter of fact, let's get it done. But yet there's a fun side of you. And it's just knowing when to have the balance and when it comes out.
Oh, that is so accurate. Like that is mind-blowingly accurate, actually, because not a lot of people actually, whether if they're following me on Instagram, get to see my more serious side. And when people meet me in a different context, they're like, "Is she playful? Is she? What is going on?"
Right. Right. And it's a little, it's sometimes it's not necessarily guarded. It's just being aware. It's like the eagle. She's just being aware, just being aware. Until you get
Wow.
in your comfort zone, that you could be crazy.
I love that. And I mean, it's so easy to see how having that kind of a skill set to read other people and to know what motivates them at their core makes it easier for you as a sales representative, as someone who's, trying to influence people, someone going on a date, someone being a friend, someone showing up in their life. It is critical in
Absolutely.
all parts of your life because then once you know what the other person needs, it puts you in a better position to actually speak to that particular need.
And paying attention. So let me tell you a couple of things. When you do your interviews and when you're speaking, your shoulders back. I don't know if you were a dancer, model, whatever. You have great posture, shoulders back, your head's up, and you know how to give good TV and good video. When I was beginning to talk about that heart side, the personal side, the emotional side, your head, you started with level head and you're talking to professional. And when I would start talking about that personal, special side, your head began to tilt in the emotional realm. Why is that critical? It's like, so if you're talking to the customer, the client, now the customer's thinking, she gets me. He understands me. then the shoulders will begin to relax. The customer begin to lean in. Now they're ready to receive any suggestion or recommendation. But if a person is guarded or sitting there with arms folded, legs crossed, you cannot sell them because they're holding on their preconceived notions and thoughts. So as we begin to talk and I'm matching, when you are speaking matter of fact, I'm going to match the cadence. Yeah, you're right, Candice. This is what we need to do. As opposed to, oh, Candice. So when you get soft, I get soft to build that rapport. And by having the conversation with you, your body reacts when the brain says, she gets me. She gets me.
Boom. Mic drop, Linda. Mic drop. You are phenomenal.